Welcome to GKey Solutions Private Limited.
SQL Server Integration Services, Classes and Real-Time Interview Questions and Answers. Part 24. What is fuzzy grouping transformation and difference between FuzzyLookup and fuzzy grouping transformations in SSIS.
In this part of training, we are going to discuss about what is FuzzyLookup transformation in SSIS. In SQL Server Integration Services, that is SSIS, the FuzzyLookup transformation is a data cleaning transformation that performs approximate string matching. It finds and matches records in the reference table that are similar but not identical to your input data. Purpose of it is the FuzzyLookup transformation helps you match records with a similar spelling or slight differences. Example, John Smith can be read as John Smith. The spelling things which are the names are somewhat similar, but it will check for the spellings and it will get you the relevant matched records. And it cleans and standardizes data during ETL. It identifies best possible matches for inconsistent data entries. Then coming to how it works, you provide a source dataset and a reference table. SSIS uses a fuzzy matching algorithm to compare input values against the reference table. It returns the closest matching records from the reference. Similarity scope will be 0 to 1, how closely the input matches the reference. Confidence score is something how reliable that match is. Let us test these things in SSIS practically. We are in SSIS. I have created a package here. I'm just renaming it as FuzzyLookup. And to do that, we have to take data flow task. Here, I'm taking source as a flat file. Let us take the flat file which we are having. This is the flat file with customer name and this is the flat file with customer name and city name. Here, John Smith and in New York, Michael Johnson and Los Angeles. This is the different records available, and I have the master table in my database created. This is a script for that, and this is the data here, customer ID, customer name and city. These are the master table. Based on this master data, the source data is going to be referenced. If is there any spelling mistakes or anything is there, it will find the closely matching record. It will match with the master data and it will give you the results. Let us check how these things are going to work by using SSIS package. Here I have taken the flat file source. I'm just configuring it, and here I have this file in D folder files, and I'm taking this file customer source CSV. Let us check the data. This is the data which is available here. This data we are referencing with the master data in the database and we'll get the closely matching records. And now I'm going to take the FuzzyLookup transformation. Here I'm connecting the flat file source with the FuzzyLookup. And for the reference, I have to take a table, a master table from the database. The database name is demo.gkey, and we have connected to GKey Solutions server. How to connect, I have discussed many times in the previous videos. And here I'm going to take that customer master table. This is the reference table that we have taken. Coming to the columns, which are the columns that we have to refer? For that, customer name, I'm dragging and dropping it on the customer name and customer city. I'm taking these two columns also. I'm renaming this as master customer name, and this city is master customer city. And these two columns, I'm just checking with the target, that is master data, and I'll fetch the closely matching records. And coming to the advanced, this is the main thing here. This is maximum number of matches to output per lookup. I'm taking as 1, and similarity threshold. For example, I'm taking the similarity threshold up to 60. That means if the source record is 60% matches to the target record, then record have to be fetched. Otherwise it will give null. And token identifier, these are the different token identifiers. Whatever the other tokens that you are having in your data that you can mention here, like dot, comma, something like these are all are going to be considered when comparing the source with the master data. Now there is a, like this one is truncation error has come for the city. I'm just modifying that. Here in the flat file, advanced you can give, instead of 50 you can assign 100 for this customer city, and this one also. It is not that much important also, but for get rid of this error, truncation error, you have to do or match the data with the target data types. And now the FuzzyLookup has been configured. I am trying to load the data into OLEDB destination. Here I'll be loading the data to GKey Solutions Remote GKey database, and I'm using table view fast load. Here instead of taking the table from the drop down, I'm just creating the table from here from the component. It will take all the columns, city, customer name, city name, master customer name, master city, and similarity, confidence, similarity, customer name, similarity, city. These are the columns which are going to be created in the target. I am renaming this table as Fuzzy underscore TRG. That means target. Fuzzy target is the target table name that we are creating here. And mapping is also done properly. This one master customer name and master city also mapped perfect. And we are loading the data by using this package. Package got executed, 10 rows got inserted into the target table. And let us check this table, target table, that is Fuzzy underscore TRG is the target table. See, this is a source table customer name and customer city name, and this is master table customer name and master table city. See, coming to the similarity, when comparing with the master table city or name John Smith, JHON, here JOHNS, this similarity is around the 60%, and confidence we are having 80% to take this record, and similarity customer name similarity is 55%, and the same way city name similarity is about New York. Here NEWYROK, here NEWYROK. Here we have taken the threshold is like 60%. That's why maximum all the records 60% have been matched. See, these are all the records which are above 60%. If we want to check more than 60%, these records are going to be skipped. This 60% record is going to be skipped, and it will give null. We can manage that here. I'm opening the FuzzyLookup here, and in advanced I'm just taking 70%. Let us truncate this table and load again. This table I am truncating and loading again to check the threshold by increasing to 70%. Now the table got truncated. I'm selecting that there is no data now. Here we have increased the threshold to 70%. Before it was about 60%. Now I'm trying to load the package again. 10 cost got inserted. Now I'm selecting the data. See, now the similarity is above 60%. All the records which are having similarity below 60% have been given null values for the master city and master customer name. These are the values from the source which are not below 70%. These are all the confidence having below 70%. That's why these records have given null values. That means in the threshold level, whatever the confidence level you are setting, it will check the master data with the source data. If the threshold is above that one, then only the records are going to be displayed. If the threshold is below which we have mentioned there, then those records will get into nulls. In such a way, FuzzyLookup is going to be used to get the records which are having some threshold value of matching, then only they are going to be fetched. In real time, sometimes when entering the data into the tables or something, by mistake they have given some spelling mistakes, some extra spaces and extra things and extra like characters will come into the picture. To avoid and take those records into consideration, we are going to use this FuzzyLookup transformation. Based on the threshold limit, the records are going to be picked and loaded into the target table, and we can see the threshold limit and similarity and confidence levels of those records. Based on that confidence, we'll be loading those data into the target as well. In such a situation, FuzzyLookup is going to be used in SSIS, that is SQL Server Integration Services. Thank you.
Stay connected with GKey IT solutions on all your favorite platforms. Follow us on YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to stay updated with all our latest content. Join the GKey community and grow your IT career with us.